for joining us. I'm Diane Rehm. A little more than a year ago.
Diane Rehm loves to talk, so it's only natural that she has become one of the most prominent, engaging, and popular radio hosts in the country. Perhaps her love of the talk show format came from the Arabic traditions of drinking tea and talking late into the nights. Diane was born to Arab immigrants who arrived in the United States in the early 20th century. Her Lebanese father worked as a grocer, and her mother, who emigrated from Egypt, was a homemaker. Diane and her sister were raised in a close-knit Syrian Christian community. As women, they were expected to do little more than become secretaries and prepare themselves to marry into the community.
But I think there was some kind of drive in me that said, there is something more out there, and I want that something.
In 1959, Diane married a local attorney, John Rehm. In 1973, she became a volunteer producer of WAMU 88.5 in Washington, D.C. She was hired as an assistant producer and later became the host and producer of 2 health-oriented programs.
I can remember how excited I was to get up each morning and go through the newspapers and start thinking, what ideas can I offer? What's new? What's in the news?
In 1979, she began hosting WAMU's local morning talk show, Kaleidoscope, which was renamed the Diane Rehm Show in 1984. Over the next 3 decades, the show grew from a local call-in program to one of NPR's most popular programs. Today, more than 2.4 million listeners across the country tune in to the Diane Rehm Show each week. Diane's guests have included some of the nation's most prominent newsmakers, journalists, and authors, including then-Senator Barack Obama and former Presidents Bill Clinton and Jimmy Carter. Diane was named Washingtonian of the Year, one of Washington's 100 most powerful women, and one of the 150 most influential people in Washington by Washingtonian magazine. All of this in spite of a personal challenge that threatened to end her career. In 1998, Diane developed spasmodic dysphonia, a neurological voice disorder that causes strained, difficult speech. In the persevering spirit that has guided and shaped her, Diane sought treatment, returned to the show, and called attention to the condition. Today, both on the air and off, she continues her journey of discovery and courage.
Thanks for listening, all. I'm Diane Rehm.